Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. In the last cleaning video, I did all of the big stuff. It was a big job. Today, I'm going to wrap it up with all of the details. But unfortunately, since that video was made, I got the place messed up a little bit more. I've done, I don't know, maybe 5 different projects and a lot of homestead maintenance since then. So the place is a bit dirtier than when I left off. I have this stuff from the air conditioning video in here now, a bunch of stuff from the lawnmower blade change video. I went and picked up my parts for the culvert pipe that's going to go in back of the shop. This is where it's going to come up to the ground, and this is the drain right here. I'll show that to you in a different video, but I also have a ton of stuff that I moved out here that needs to find a home. So what I think I'm going to do is start off with this table saw and this area right here, get that cleaned up, get this area sweeped out, and move the saw back where I had it, and move that saw back where I had it, and kind of work my way that way. In the end, I need to have this area right here completely clean, and right along here, because I'm going to be putting in new joists, and I'm going to be running that propane line over to where I'm going to be installing the furnace over there. So let's start right here. Alright, I made a dent in things. All this stuff needs to go to other places, the machine shed, the barn, whatever. And I forgot to dump these in the woods the other day. These are apples that fell off the tree. Some of these could actually be used, but we're not going to do it. We have way too many. I'm going to pick up the apples that have fallen since then and do that as well. I'm going to have to make another trip though, because I have a bunch more bulky stuff that has to go elsewhere. But we got a little bit of a dent over here. Not much, but it's not going to take a whole lot to get the rest of this done. The biggest problem is right by the door there. This should be fairly easy, but I do have to find a place for it. I really don't have a place for anything right now. All right, let's go drop off this stuff, and then we'll get back to work on this. I went and dropped this stuff off. Then I picked up those apples, like I said, drove them down into the woods, and I was driving along slow, looking at stuff, and all of a sudden I see a deer in front of me, a fairly good-sized doe. She was just standing on the road, so I slowed down a bit, and I came within 10 feet of her, and she didn't move. She finally went up into the woods, and as I went past her, I could see that there was 3 others in the woods, so there's 4 altogether. I went up further, turned around, and came back, and they were all still there. They thought they were invisible, I guess. I dumped the apples right there so they can have them. Okay, I gotta load some of this stuff in there to go elsewhere, and probably a few other things, but that's not the big priority. I want to continue moving this way. So this mess right here is next. Then I'll get this stuff right here. I have this ladder here and this ladder here for the hummingbirds. They were just getting in here like crazy. At one point, there was at least 10 hummingbirds in here. But because I put that hummingbird juice up there, they had energy and they all finally made it out. No dead hummingbirds. That was kind of interesting. I had a little sugar stalagmite growing on the floor from the hummingbird feeder. It was just slowly dripping there, and it's been there for a couple months, so it kind of raised up about yay high. A little bit of Mr. Clean got rid of that. All right, I am exactly halfway done. I have a ton of stuff on this side, so that's not really true. All right, I think I'll start focusing on this because the whole idea of this is to get this area right here clear. I have a lot of work to do in here. I got to get the electrical panel in so that I can run a big heavy wire up and over and then down to over there. That's the main reason I'm getting this cleaned up right now. So let me get this area cleaned, and then we'll tackle the area near the door. Got a cat stuck up in the rafters. She wants me to help her down. Oh, you big dummy. Come on, cat. Come on. Hey. Tater, come on. Tater, come on. Let go. Get. No, out. Keep going. Well, that was fun. Okay, that's where I'm going to leave it off for today. Everything that is on this wood and on that plywood over there is for ongoing projects. I ran out of room on this shelf right here. Some of this stuff's got to go. It's getting put away for winter. But I have shelf standards and brackets and stuff. I'm going to be building a shelving unit here. I need to get that built because I'm going to have a utility sink built into it, and I need to run the water to it. So tomorrow I'll pull this stuff out of here, get the wood out of there, build the shelving unit, get some shelves on it, then I can organize the rest of this stuff onto those shelves. But until that happens, I really don't have a place for a lot of this stuff, and a lot of this stuff is going to go into that. So tomorrow's video will be shelf building and finishing the rest of this stuff up. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.